In today's story, I will tell you about the French Revolution. The French Revolution began in 1789, a time when France was the most powerful kingdom in Europe, but also deeply fractured. At the heart of its grandeur lay immense inequality. Society was divided into three estates. The first estate, the clergy, blessed with privilege. The second estate, the nobility, steeped in tradition and wealth. And the third estate, the common people, burdened by taxes, hunger, and despair. Beneath the glittering halls of Versailles, discontent simmered like a storm waiting to break. The spark came in May 1789, when King Louis XVI, desperate to resolve a growing financial crisis, summoned the Estates General, a grand assembly of representatives. But what began as a meeting over taxes became something far greater. The Third Estate, tired of being overshadowed by the clergy and nobility, declared itself the National Assembly, claiming the right to represent the people of France. In a solemn moment, they gathered in an indoor tennis court and vowed not to disband until they had written a new constitution. On July 14, 1789, Paris erupted. The Bastille, a fortress symbolizing royal tyranny, was stormed by the people. The sky was filled with smoke and cries of liberty. The fall of the Bastille became a powerful emblem of the revolution. Soon, across the countryside, peasants rose up in what became known as the Great Fear, attacking the symbols of feudalism and demanding justice. By August, the National Assembly took bold steps to transform France. They abolished feudal privileges and proclaimed the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen. It was a breathtaking document, declaring that all men are born free and equal, with rights to liberty, property, and security. For the first time, ideals of equality and human rights took center stage in a nation's governance. Yet the revolution was not without turbulence. In October 1789, as hunger gripped Paris, thousands of women marched to Versailles, demanding bread and justice. Their cries echoed through the gilded halls as they forced the royal family to move to Paris, where the people could keep a closer watch. The revolution's energy surged forward. In 1791, a constitutional monarchy was established, but the royal family's attempted flight to Austria revealed their distrust of the revolution. Their capture deepened the rift between the people and the monarchy. Meanwhile, monarchies across Europe grew alarmed at the revolutionary wave. War broke out in 1792, and as foreign armies approached, fear and radicalism gripped Paris. The monarchy fell. On September 22, 1792, France declared itself a republic, casting aside centuries of kingship. King Louis XVI was tried and executed in January 1793. Followed by Queen Marie Antoinette later that year. It was a turning point, but one that unleashed chaos. In this turbulent era, the Jacobins, led by Maximilien Robespierre, seized control. What followed was the Reign of Terror, a time of fear and bloodshed. Thousands were guillotined under the cry of liberty, accused of betraying the revolution. The guillotine became both a symbol of justice and a harbinger of death. Even Robespierre, the man who once championed virtue, met his end beneath its blade in 1794. With the end of the terror, the revolution softened, though France remained in flux. A new government, the Directory, rose in 1795, but it struggled to bring stability. In the shadows, a young general named Napoleon Bonaparte watched and waited. In 1799, he staged a coup, ending the revolution and beginning his reign. Though the revolution ended in uncertainty, its legacy burned bright. It had shattered the chains of feudalism, declared the rights of man, and inspired movements for freedom across the world. The streets of Paris, once filled with hunger and fear, became the birthplace of ideals that would shape the modern age. It was a story of courage, chaos, and transformation, a moment when the people of France dared to dream of a new world, one built on liberty, equality, and fraternity.